Hi everyone and welcome to 1/6 Figure Focus, and you're very welcome to episode 8 of The Focus, a series of live streams where I basically jump on wherever I want and just chat about pretty much whatever we want to chat about. This figure looks like a massive, huge, steaming pile of yes please, I'll have one. So very happy with this release. Basically the whole point in this live stream is to discuss the Hot Toys Darth Vader from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Literally just saw it there about a half an hour ago. I was going to sit down and do a pre-order preview, but I decided no, I'm just going to go live and I'll do the pre-order preview later on. I'll set it up for scheduling. First of all, I'm going to address the chat, and then I am going to just actually, can you hear me? I just want to make sure you can hear me. I kind of one of my little kind of things is I don't want to like go on live and start talking for half an hour and then no one actually hears me. Can you just give me a thumbs up and say, yeah, we can hear you, no problem. Let me know if the music is too loud. I think it's nice and subtle. Rich, myself and Rich from Reviews at Rich, the other day, we kind of worked on the volume levels to make sure that everyone can hear me. So let's say hello to everyone in the chat. We have 11 in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. So we have Tsunamo09. This looks great. So glad it's battle damage. Look, I like to keep things clean, but I love battle damage. I like a bit of contrast. Battle damage figures in a clean detail. Good morning. How are you? Winman42. Pablo Meza. How are you? We have the 6 Scale Gallery. Alan, stay tuned, folks. If you haven't followed the 6 Scale Gallery, Alan, on Instagram, it's at the 6 Scale Gallery. You can also check out the episode of Visions we did together. He's a very talented photographer. He's a photographer by trade, and he takes some amazing photos. Basically, if you take one look at his photos, you know he's not an amateur photographer. He is just communicating there today. I saw on his story, and we were messaging Instagram earlier today. He's dipping the toe in the water of content creation. And he's going to be making videos about basically how to photograph your figures. I'm pretty sure I have that right. Alan, if I've got that wrong, correct me in the chat, and I can give you a plug there. Yeah, it looks incredible. It does look really good. I'll be honest, you're going to see my actual reactions to this. I literally saw the Instagram post, I saw the Instagram post. I saw something on Facebook, and then I went straight to Instagram. I saw the post, and I was like, right, this looks good. I pulled it up on Facebook, but I really haven't had a good look at the photos. I know very little about it. I've seen like 2 or 3 photos, and I'm like, battle damage, that's what I wanted. I'm happy. Let's go live. Chewy, how are you doing, man? You good? I had a savage day today. A really good day. Woke up early, went mountain biking. Came back, cleaned the bike, had a bit of lunch, and literally bang, I see this has gone live, and I was like, right, I have to hop on. Tease the Grand Inquisitor. Didn't know that. Good stuff. I'm going to be checking these photos. Pablo Meza says, yes, Winman confirms we can hear you. Good stuff. Thank you. Maverick Collective. Trevor Weed, how are you? Hear you great. Thank you. Blitz 006512 in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. Daniel SC, can hear you. Excellent stuff. Pablo Meza, good stuff. Patrick Connolly, you sound Irish. Are you Irish, or where are you from? Can we get flags in the chat, please, people? Just pop your flags in the chat and you can test my abysmal geography. So if you're from America, put an American flag. If you're from Ireland, an Irish flag, and so on and so on and so on. Yeah, pre-order for sure will be my first Vader. You're right, Patrick Connolly. I don't have a Vader, and I want an original trilogy Vader, but we might be able to save a bit of money. See? Unagi. All right, so loud and clear, man. Thanks, Alan. Sound is good. Thank you, Chewy. I'm so happy to see this figure finally. Absolutely. We knew it was coming, but it's nice when it did arrive as well. I think it was like on my anticipated figures list or something. I did a amount of content I've done in the last few weeks. It's all starting to blur into one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on one of my, a few months back, I did like figures predictions. These are complete like predictions. When I say predictions, I mean I have no sources. I don't have like a hookup in Hot Toys, or I'm not besties with Howard Chan. I'm just a random guy on the internet. And the video I put together, so far a few of them have come to fruition. Cad Bane was on the list, he's announced. The Vader from Kenobi is on the list, he's announced. I think a Vader from Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary reissue kind of thing with a head sculpt, basically the shrunken down quarter scale, that was on the list as well. Zoe Kravitz Catwoman, MCU Green Goblin Hobgoblin style. We'll wait and see, time will tell. Glad to see the Vader dropped, just as I have to repair my HVAC. I'm having a blonde moment. I should know what that is, but I don't. I apologize. Can you tell me what it is? because I'm just having that went right over there. I'm sure I'll be kicking myself when I find out, Trevor. This Vader is a must-have for me. I think it's going to be a must-have for a lot of people. Daniel SC, you are right. Brandon Salad, thank you very much. I've noticed your comments, Brandon Salad, on my streams. Get Mr. Clean to 1K. I like it. Put that in the chat. I like it. I'm 11 away. 1 second. Just I'm going to put my finger on the pulse of the 1-6 figure focus sub count. 989. That's good. That's good. I'm really happy with that. So I have one more. Sorry, shoulders a bit sore. Thankfully, I won't have to order right now. Definitely 100% without a shadow of a doubt I'm getting this. Good stuff. It will be mine. Oh yes, I love that Wayne's World quote, because it's like, we're not really Dopewood these days. We're not. Look, this is a figure I'm not going to change my mind. I'm debating when I put up my pre-order preview video of this, what my like hook is going to be. Like, obviously it's a Vader. Everyone knows you're going to be talking about the new Vader, but I want to have just like one simple phrase. Do I just say like, yes please, or should I just write Dopo on it? Because I'm not going to change my mind in this. I don't have a Vader. As far as I know, there's 2 versions. I think I saw that. So does that mean one with battle damage and one is a swap out parts for? Look, I don't know. We're just going to have to check it out. But yeah, this is as good as a Dopo. Like, the only advantage for not then is if in 18 months when it does come out, will it be bargain binned? Do you know what I mean? Pretty much, yeah. Showcase of head sculpts. Thank you for the kind words. No problem. I don't say anything that's not true, usually. Pablo Meza is from the States. I cannot actually do this because I'm actually going. So that's a UK flag, I believe. We have a Canadian flag. History unknown. Lol. Father side all live in England. Mothers in Germany. I see. Because the Connolly name would be pretty sure it's an Irish name. We would have had a lot of famous Connollys. I'd be happy if this is my first. Oh, right, your first Star Wars figure. Interesting. Now, look, if you can't go wrong with a Vader as the first Star Wars figure, can you? Weird time for a drop. Yeah, I found that, Pablo. I found that weird. Usually it's kind of like, I don't know, Friday morning before I wake up. This kind of dropped in the middle of the day, my time, which is, you know, strange for me. Usually it's kind of like in the really early in the morning. I wake up and there's, you know, like Riley and KG are going ballistic online, and then I just check it and it's like, yeah, something's dropped. Grand Inquisitor teased, apparently so. Sitting in, my god, my geography is brutal. Okay, is that Norway? Let me know if I'm right or wrong, like, because like, you know, I just, this is kind of fun for me. What are the week's lottery numbers, mate? Yeah. No, look, a lot of those predictions were obvious ones. We all knew they were coming. Heating, ventilation, air conditioning. Oh my god, that sounds expensive. I hope it's not too bad, Daniel. Or that was Trevor Reed, I think, believes he has to sort that. Maverick Collector. I wonder what the price point would be. Well, we'll have a check of that. 25 in the chat, 26 in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. HVAC, air conditioning unit, man. Sorry to hear that. I hope it's nothing too major. Maybe it's a quick fix. There. Positive thoughts, man. I hope it's not too bad. I will be a pawn, and the pre-order day one. He'll go great with DS Anakin. Well, listen, Fat Batman's Collecting Nightmare. Yeah, I don't think there's any better usernames than that. You seem like a man who's not going to change your mind. And I wouldn't say a pawn. You just know what you want. Hi everyone, the Vader's happening. Apparently so. Mike, if ever you write a comment that doesn't have exclamation marks, I'll know that you've been cloned and your account has been hacked. Trevor Weed, beat me to it. Daniel SC. This one looks good. I need a Vader. Me too. I've not got a Vader. A lot of people don't have a Vader. Do you think this will bring down the 40th Empire Strikes Back? Yeah, probably. That's typically how it happens. Apparently this comes with a lot of stuff. I want to jump in, take a quick look. Trevor Weed, I feel your pain. Went through that a few years ago about the HVAC. The deluxe version is the one that offers the clean look, I believe. The normal one's just battle damage only. Happy days. You're speaking my language, Trevor Weed. Keep talking. Oh yes, this Vader is the one. I do think so, but it sounds things. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into these. is that these flags, right? Like what I'm seeing is a green, a white, and a red. So that should be Italy then. Greece, sorry man, I really apologize for that. That's an Italian flag anyway. Green, white, and red. Sorry, the things are really small as well, so I can't tell if it's just tiny little symbols or something. Greece, yeah, sorry about that. My apologies. I should have known that. And enjoy the beer. I'm definitely going to dopo this. I need it. Lol, good for you, Chewy. Trevor, what are you saying is we'll need to get boat looks. God, enabled. You know, that's sorry, just to quote Anakin or paraphrase Anakin, you didn't enable me, I enabled me. They say this is DX, but there's also a deluxe version. Who knows? DX means you get a fancy box and foam packaging. Like that, like honestly, Pablo, like it's who knows anymore. Like they put these things called DX and like besides that, do they all come with the per system as well? There's very little that's different about it. Yeah, fancy box is cool and the foam. Pablo, I don't know, man. I don't understand it either. Good afternoon, Lucky. I get to catch you live. Ren's Talentino, the talented artist. It's fixed now. It was the cost of one Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, a pre-order Obi-Wan Kenobi or episode 3 Obi-Wan Kenobi. They're two different things. Deluxe version has the unbattle damage helmet and chest plate plus an Imperial style fancy pants base. Get Mr. Clean to 1K, almost there. Yeah, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to mark that last one. William Owens. And so I know where I left the chat off. And we're going to take a look at these photos because you're not here to listen to me. You're here to look at some of this stuff. I think we're excited. 26 in the chat. Thanks very much for being here. Where we get slides. Marco, how are you? Thanks, Marco. Get focused to 1K. Also, this is a great announcement to wake up to. Strange timing, eh, Marco? It definitely was strange timing. Right, where are these photos? I need to stop talking. Right, okay. So we're going to share. I've got it all lined up, so you don't have to be waiting too long. And I want to share my screen, and I want to, which Chrome tab? I want to, this one here. Oh, all right. Just let me get comfortable for this now. Okay. All right. Initial impressions. This is a mammoth, hot, steaming pile of yes, please. This looks good. Great. Super. Just initial impressions. Okay, this is what I wanted. I don't know about G, but I think this is what say this is what we wanted. If there was one figure from the series that I wanted, it was this one with the battle damage. Okay, so yeah, it's a Vader. Fine, check. Battle damage helmet revealing the likeness. Well, that would be an insult to Hayden Christensen if I finished that sentence. The likeness to Anakin Skywalker, we'll say, with the scarred, burnt, kind of pale skin underneath. That obviously is, you know, he had his time on Mustafar. He was burning up, and he'd had loads of scarring, and he hasn't got any sunlight since, so he's pale. So it's a combination of pale skin that hasn't seen the light of day, and then obviously all the damage and the cuts and the scarring and the melted flesh and stuff like that. Lovely stuff. The chest box looks to be damaged as well, and I can see one lightsaber here. Grand. Okay, first photo, solid. Kind of, it's what I wanted anyway. Now, this is brilliant, because this is the deluxe version. Okay, which means there's a regular version as well. So we're going to look through, I know at the end of these slides, I think there's the photo that I like to look at that shows everything that it comes with. So that will tell us the difference between the deluxe and the regular. 2 lightsabers. Oh, they are sneaky snakes. They know exactly what they're doing. And I'm assuming that these 2 lightsabers, I don't know, because I haven't seen anything yet. I'm assuming that they are LED or USB powered. Now, I don't want to go on to, I don't want to lose my screen. So I'm going to check this 1 second. So I'm looking at the announcement here on Hot Toys Instagram. And what does it say? LED light up lightsaber. The connection equipped with eyeball rolling system, allowing positionable eye line. Would that be one eye or two? Battle damage chest control panel, LED light up boxes, LED light up lightsaber, an interchangeable lightsaber blade emulating the weapon in motion, and a pair of third sister lightsabers. So that's obviously the one that he took off Reva. Now I can't see USB powered anywhere, but just because it's not on their post on Instagram doesn't mean it's not there. Okay, so two lightsabers. I presume one is his and one is Reva's. Wow. I'm gonna hold it there right now. Can we just get a wow in the chat? Can we just get a wow in the chat? Look at the detail. Like, it's not just that it's sliced through and then you can see the head underneath. You can see the depth and the kind of, it's almost like the helmet is two layers, the outer layer, and then it looks like it's a hollow in the inner layer. That looks fantastic. The eye, the kind of Sith eyes, the pale skin, then with the scars and the redness. And it obviously looks like it's kind of in the you can see it's almost like melted when the lightsaber struck it. This looks fantastic. I have to leave up there while I take a look at the chat really quickly. 28 in the chat, thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate it. It better come with some footprints. Yeah, listen, I always struggle. If I don't get a footprint stand, especially a sand base, I really don't know where to put the feet, like, you know. No, obviously I'm just kidding. I never use stands anyway, so I don't live in a country that's prone to I don't live in a fault line, thankfully. So it must be people are like in, is LA on a fault line? I know Mario is on a fault line, so he uses the stands, but his setup is extra clean anyway, so you got nothing to worry about. The new one for pre-order, basically just one less figure I can get in the near future. The new one, oh right, the new one, yeah, that's, yeah, this is life. This is life, man. Could have been worse. Could have been like car trouble. I don't know Darth Vader. I didn't know Darth Vader was announced. This is awesome. We're going through them all. USB saber again, good stuff. Scott, where did you get that information from? It says LED, because we know they're all LEDs on their Instagram post they made, but I didn't see USB. But in fairness, like, it has to be USB. You can't have a Kenobi with a USB powered lightsaber and then not have the Vader. Every single lightsaber from here on out should be USB powered if they know what they're doing. The Darth Vader is going to be amazing. Early congrats on 1K subscribers. Well, I don't want to count my chickens before they've hatched yet, but yes, it is looking good, and thank you very much, Sumo137. It looks like he has two lightsabers. I believe he has one, and then the other one is Reva's weapon. Because remember, didn't he take Reva's weapon off her in the second last episode, I think it was? Hey everyone. Hello, Wired Cape. I can't tell. I'm going to flick through the photos and we'll see, Marco. I'm not sure. Unbelievable. I was hoping the helmet would be battle damaged. I was hoping the helmet. It is battle damaged. You have two options, William. If you get the deluxe, you've got the clean swap up parts and the battle damage. 32 in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate it. It is humbling. Bar has been set. Folks, if anyone Dark Knight fans are there, I started a brand new playlist on my YouTube channel yesterday. They're not live streams, they're just a playlist. It's called 10 Things I Love About. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it was influenced from 10 Things I Hate About You, but I flipped it. 10 Things I Love About. And I'm going to randomly put up videos about, I'm going to pick something. It could be a trilogy, it could be a movie, it could be a character, it could be a figure. And just go through 10 things I like about it. So what a better place to start than 10 Things I Love About the Dark Knight trilogy. So that video is live there. So if you haven't checked that out, I really appreciate it if you would. If you're a Dark Knight fan, you might enjoy it. Mike Fayella says, bar has been set. Gotta be USB sabers from here on out. Absolutely. He's got pale skin like me. Well, hey, look, I live in Ireland. The sun is something we read about in books. So a lot of us are pale here. He comes with the lightsaber, his lightsaber, and the third sister's. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Not mentioned on the Hot Toys product page. Double sabers, no way. That's Trevor. That makes sense. Thanks, Trevor. Makes sense now. Yeah, watch your language, Alan. PG-13. Only joking. Scott McDowell, wow, scary good. Yeah, I hope this lives up to the prototype. I think it will. They tend to do well with older gentlemen because there's wrinkles there and they've more texture, something to aim their paintbrush at. Whereas young people who are like smoother skin, they struggle a little bit with. So I think this, with the amount of texture, like they're really only doing half a face, but with all the texture, the scarring, you know, the kind of the burning skin, the, you know, even like the eye, they can do a lot with this. I think this is going to be one of the ones that will live up to the prototype, and they've done loads of Vaders, so the rest of it should be okay. This Vader will be sold at pre-inflation prices, right? Yeah, I just looked out my window and I can see a pig flying, so no, that's not going to happen. Amazing, wow indeed. We got a lot of wows. I couldn't agree more. Great start, great detail in the helmet. Yeah, I love that, the way there's the outer layer and then there's like almost like a hollow cavity wall, and then there's an inner layer. And his eye moves. I love the way, I think they said eyes, but I'm like, what? No, they actually said it's a line of sight, but it's only one eye. You're dead right, Maverick Collector. This might be my first. There is no might. I think this will be your first. But since I don't have Vader, I will definitely be displaying it clean, but that damage sculpt, I'm going to get to that because I have a little strategy with this one. It's quite simple. Phenomenal. Enough said. Yeah. Holy hell, you're doing the cam. Cam says holy hell a lot. I've never been so certain on a figure since the in-art Joker. Yeah. A lot of people liking this. Likely going for the regular, going to be displayed. Battle damage, especially if you have Vader already, maybe save a few bucks and go for the regular and just the battle damage. If I had a Vader, that's what I'd be doing. Has it got a water feature? Has it got a water feature to see him cry? It's on the end slide and shows the parts it comes with. Yeah, I'll be looking for that. Speaking of Cam, someone used your phrase earlier on, Cam. People, can you do me a favor? There's 32 of you here. Cam is one of the anchors on Collector's Lounge on Lael's channel every Sunday on 1/6 Scale Man's channel. It's usually at 12 o'clock Eastern time. Can you go over and just check out Cam's channel and sub to him, because he's grafting. I think he's Cam. If you're still in the chat, let me know what you're at now. I'm pretty sure you broke 250 already. Surely you're on your way to 300. So can you please just do that, folks? The content is great. Love his live streams. My favorite is the new. It's when something drops, he does an episode on it. It's just really, really enjoyable. Focus. Look on the pic that shows what everything come. I will do that. Yeah, I'm getting into it. Says USB, excellent stuff. I'm going to be flicking through all these photos, people. Thanks, Marco. Appreciate that. I'll be going through them all. Oh, new tires. Yeah, man, I got new tires yesterday. Real life sucks. Love the new base. It comes with scale down shenanigans. Thanks for being here. USB is the way to the future. We're in the now. The new and the now. As per Hot Toys product page, it seems only Vader's. Oh, well, that okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a bit strange, actually. Because what if you want them like, you want the two of them together and lit up? That's a bit strange. It's a bit of a shortcut if they did that. Yeah, it's not a deal breaker, but it's like they do some great stuff and then they do some silly stuff. Hey Shane, this Vader is fire. Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm in Ireland too. This is what I look like if I sit in the sun for 15 minutes when I'm abroad. Scott, welcome, fellow Irishman. And that is hilarious. Dan and Dre, damn, I wish you came to Throne. Early days. And welcome, Dan and Dre. Whoops. So, go to do. So Adopo, look, this, I'm not going to change your mind on this. I'd like to have it paid off. Put me down for 2, please. Shocker. I know Mario wants 1 to display clean look and 1 with a battle damage. How are you, Mario? Are you good? The deluxe stand looks really nice too. Okay. So Mike Fela has said he's C or 2 and raised you 1. No problem, Cam. Okay. Okay, right. I want to go through. I literally have not looked through these. So I don't want to waste too much of your time. Like, I know this is wasting time, but like I don't want to waste too much of your time. I want to look through these and enjoy them. First of all, I'm really happy with that half face sculpt and the battle damage on the helmet. So it looks like we're getting an Inquisitor, but I'm going to move on because I don't really care. He did nothing. Deluxe version exclusively features undamaged light up chest panel. Okay, so the deluxe version, strange. You get the clean. Who is Frode Larson? Frode? Is it Frode or Frode? Frode or Frode Larson? Well, whoever you are, thanks very much for subscribing. Maybe you're in the chat now. Maybe that's what you did, and maybe you didn't. I'm doing good now. I'm like 990, folks. 10 more. If there's anyone in the live stream who hasn't yet clicked on that subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. It'd be so exciting if I hit 1,000 in the next few minutes. I don't think that's going to happen, but anyway, back to what's important. Deluxe version exclusively features undamaged light up chest panel. So basically the deluxe version looks like it's coming with the clean parts. And so undamaged light up. Yeah, so obviously the damaged one wouldn't light up because it's broken. This one does light up. All right, I wonder does the belt light up? Okay, cool. Yeah, looks great. Looks great. So here you have, so the battle damage is obviously on his face and the chest. Now Mario had an interesting point. He actually had me convinced. He was saying that he would have preferred if they have the fully battle damaged one and then released a separate clean one. And I was asking why, and he was saying like, because sometimes the swap out parts you don't get the full battle damage effect. I'm pretty sure he was hit in the back as well. Can anyone confirm that? I think he was hit in the back as well. So it means the back of his cape should be battle damaged as well. Now maybe I haven't seen the photos yet, so maybe they do actually address that, but I think Mario is onto something. I'm considering, sorry, I need to charge this. There we go. Okay. Now it's not, again, not a deal breaker, but I can see his point. Yeah, this looks all kind of good. It will be mine. Oh yes. It will be mine. This is great. I'm guessing the deluxe version is in the 300s. Do you want to play like price predictions? Maybe someone already knows. I'm guessing dollars. Wait, I'm going to go to the end and see everything he comes with. Look, I'm happy with all of this. You've got a great looking Vader. The deluxe version comes with the clean and the battle damage part. The battle damage part is the selling point in my mind. USB powered lightsaber, and you get 2 lightsaber. This base here looks pretty good. This is brilliant. Like, for me, this is my strategy. I would love to display this battle damage next to the Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, I'm not ordering that Obi-Wan Kenobi until I see if they fix that head sculpt. It's a 6 out of 10. It needs to be better. I'm not going to order. I want it better. So I'm going to wait until that actually drops. This I'll probably pre-order. I actually will pre-order this. The advantage of this is I can go clean and pose it next to Bespin Luke. And then if I never get the Kenobi, it doesn't make a difference. And then from time to time swap out the battle damage part. But if the Kenobi turns out really good, I can pose the battle damage one with Kenobi. There's a lot of options here. Because this, you put that in the shelf and nobody's going to know that it's not an original trilogy Vader. Unless, you know, like for me, I'm Vader blind here. This looks like original trilogy Vader. I know that there's little differences and stuff like that. I totally get that. But for me, I'd be happy enough with that in my shelf as an original trilogy Vader, even though I know that there's subtle differences between A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Rogue One. I get that. Yeah, like, so hopefully that Obi-Wan head sculpt turns out good, because it'd be great to have them posed. If I'm posing the two of them together, it's going to be him with the battle damaged head sculpt, but then I can always pose the clean version with Bespin Luke. I have a hero villains display in mind. This looks, that's just cool. I'm glad the way they did include the second lightsaber. So obviously this is like I'm pretty sure it's Reva's lightsaber. It's the only time he used 2 lightsabers. He took her lightsaber, so. Okay, I'm going to look at this, but first I want to address the chat, because otherwise I'll lose the run of myself. Okay, chat. Mario says, yo, Mike, you know me too well, Shane. Yeah, but you know what? I do think you're absolutely right, Mario, about the battle damage thing. You definitely... Look, I'm happy with this, and it might save me some money, because now I don't have to buy 2 Vaders, because you know I've got my eye on the quarter scale. So my plan is I'm going to get this. From time to time, I'll display the clean version with Bespin Luke, original trilogy display, and then hopefully if I get the Obi-Wan Kenobi, if the head sculpt is improved, I'll display the Vader with the battle damage, because the battle damage is too good not to display. But I want that quarter scale Vader, so I'm going to wait till next year and see what happens. I'm on 990, 992. Sometimes I don't know what that sound was, folks, but you know, on days like this, you're allowed to make squeaky sounds. Someone's going to clip that. Mario, thank you very much for the comment and for being here. And you're dead right about the battle damage, though. If they did a separate one, it would be more. It'd just be more torn up, because he did get hit in the back. I'm pretty sure he got hit in the back. Ashley Eves subscribed and hit that like button too. Man, I really appreciate that. Like, just like, you've no idea how humbling it is, because I genuinely didn't think this channel would grow. Full stop, end of sentence. Feed the algorithm, leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate the support. Vader, smash the like. He was hit in the back. Yeah, Mario, thank you. Oh, there is a rip in the back. All right, I need what? So actually, is there a rip in the back in this? I must flick. I'm gonna flick back really quickly through these, because I want to see that. He was hit in the back. There's a rip in the back. He did take a hit in the back. Cool. If we know Hot Toys, they're gonna forget the battle damage on the back. Well, you know, he was hit in the back, and Mario reckons there is a rip in the back, so I'm gonna flick through them. There is a battle damage cape that comes with it. Right, okay. Strange. I don't have all the photos here, so but I'm gonna click into it in a minute. Yeah, he got sliced in the back. Boba Fettuccine. That is just hilarious. I just love that username. There's some great usernames. And the deluxe gets the clean cape. Ah, right. Okay, I'm gonna click back into this. 285 for the deluxe. Like 285 what? Like rubles? Like, no, there's definitely not 285. The cape looks wired to me. Yeah, it does, but that could be just trickery. Hong Kong, was that resellers? Caught by surprise, announced an hour plus ago, still no pre-order. Yeah. 315. I don't think this is 4. I'm going to put that out there. And it's not under 3. That Doctor Strange is 345, but that is overpriced. I'm thinking like 365 thereabouts. Mid 300s somewhere. Is that a diorama base too? I'm gonna have a check in this. Will look fantastic with Obi and the both lightsabers on the USB. I don't know. I don't think those USBs are going to be as good as those CCFL ones, because they are fantastic. They're like proper lit up. I don't know. I hope they are. Like, that's the standard. That should be the standard. They should be looking down and going, we can do that or better. But I just have a feeling they're not going to be as good as those ones that you see. Like, say, I know Easy Company Collectibles has it, and his display just looks amazing. Riley, I've seen it having, and it just sets off those Jedi or Sith, any figure with a lightsaber. Yeah, the deluxe has more Imperial style base. I'm going to take a look at that. I'm going to say 335 USD used with the extra light up base. So is that the deluxe, you reckon? 335? You do what Boba Fettuccine says. Bottom left picture in the slide. Yeah, I'm going to take a close look. It's minimized now when I have the chat open, so I really can't see too much. When can I pre-order this Wonder Beast? That's just funny. 40 in the chat. Thanks very much for being here, folks. Really appreciate it, because I know the last minute, but I think everyone's excited. I'll be watching streams for the rest of the night now. I'm pretty sure myself and Matthew were in conversations yesterday about getting an episode of Visions done today. I have scheduled it. I'm just waiting for him to get back to me, but we were saying 2 p.m. his time, which is 10 p.m. my time, so I'm Greenwich Mean Time, so that'll be 5 p.m. New York time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So should be an episode of Visions with 6 Kill Mafia today. It's not fully confirmed yet, but it's hopefully. I wonder if you can add this dark side cave helmet that comes to Besman Luke on it. Mythos Dark Luke, yeah. I'm going to say no on that. This isn't fully battle damage like I was hoping for, but hey, that's what the Mythos statue is for. Yeah, that's fair. Mario, I think I'm more in your train of thought when it comes to price. I don't think it's over 4. I don't think it's under 3. No way. I think it's mid 300s, but maybe on the wrong side of mid 300s. So 385. You're a man of wisdom. I'm gonna side with you, man. I think you're absolutely right. KG, are you in Europe, KG? Are you back? Haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're good. Coming in on 1K, I want to say thank you, folks, for the glorious content, a true staple in the collector community. I really appreciate it, man. That is very much. It's just I can't think of any other ways to say it. Like, I genuinely did not think that the channel would grow, and I just really appreciate anything, all that stuff that I say in my videos and live streams. Anyone who's taking time to watch any of the videos or live streams, like any videos, hit the subscribe button, ask a question, leave some feedback, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram, like a video, ask me to be on their live stream, willing to be guests on mine. It's all very much appreciated. So thank you very much. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you, Ryan. You're back. Good stuff. Are you back long, KG? Okay, I'm just going to tag that comment. And then, right, I'm going to take a look at this. Okay, so the deluxe version. So right away, I love starting my pre-order preview videos, or even like when I'm sitting down with a cup of tea and something gets dropped. This is the first page I go, because it immediately eliminates and distinguishes between the deluxe version and the regular version, so you know what you're getting for what price point. It's the best place to start, I think. Deluxe version exclusive comes with a Darth Vader helmet head, so basically undamaged. It also comes with interchangeable control panels, so that's the undamaged. So the clean look essentially comes with basically the deluxe version. You get the clean parts, and as I don't have a Vader, and I genuinely do think, look, I don't ever offer advice on this channel. It's basically a lot of time I put up, this works for me, or this is what I think, and sometimes if people want to take a bit of influence from that, that's their own choice. Like, but for me, I don't have a Vader. The deluxe version here is a no-brainer, because then I get the clean look, which can be a stand-in for an original trilogy. I know it's not exactly perfect, but to the untrained eye, my eye, it looks like an original trilogy Vader. I'm not sure if I'll be able to tell the difference if you line them all up together, which is from Rogue One and which is from A New Hope and which is from etc, etc. So yeah, I'll be getting the deluxe version here. Darth Vader clean head, interchangeable control panel, and light up base. I actually like this base. It's pretty straightforward. I like it. So what does he come with then down below? So he has the kind of regular version. You'd have the rolling eyeball function helmet inside the battle damaged head sculpt. So you obviously have one eye. So that should be half the cost. Hot Toys can't catch us out. Lightsaber, yeah, grant just the hilts. The battle damage control panel. It doesn't light up because it looks like a melted welly after Obi-Wan has done his lightsabering on it. An LED lightsaber powered by USB. Brilliant. Speaking my language, that's what I want. I wonder, do I still have my favorite clip? Damn it. I deleted my clip of Vader doing the choke. Why did I do that? Yeah, so this all looks good. Battle damage, head sculpt, helmet, Sith eyes, pale skin, scarring. Just, I mean, that level of detail, they usually do quite well. Because there's more detail in the sculpt and more detail in the paint app, just looks better. There you go. So there's the damage at the back. Now, I'm wondering I don't think there's a swap out cape. I can't see. See here, I can see that looks like a tear. But then over here, that looks like a clean cape. So I don't understand what's happening here, because if the deluxe version comes with the clean helmet, the, you know, regular light up control panel, chest panel, shouldn't it come with a clean cape here as well? Because that does look like a regular cape, undamaged. This one looks like a tear. So maybe that does come with two versions of the cape, because it'd look weird if you have everything perfect and then there's a tear in his cape. Not that you're ever going to see it, because you're not going to pose him standing backwards in the shelf, detolf, module case, Billy, whatever. And all this stuff here, so it seems to come with the swooshing blade, the regular blade, and the I think it's Reva's lightsaber, and a load of swap out hands. They're really sporadic with their swap out hands these days. Like, I've noticed that some only come with like 4 hands, and then some will come like with 8, where they used to always come with a lot. I know some don't necessarily need them, but I'm talking about figures that should need them. Look, this looks good. I'm going to get this. Just want to address the chat again. KG, thanks for sharing that video yesterday. I do appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support. Back for good. Good stuff. We must stream again sometime. Chewie's Bandolier, deluxe for me. I agree. Do you reckon we'll get another Vader next year for the return? Yes. Yeah. Vader sell. Iron Man sells. Mando sells. Boba Fett sells. They're going to keep doing them as Batman sells. So, yeah, I think next year, if they do a 40th anniversary, Return of the Jedi, which why wouldn't they? I'm really hoping they do, because the original trilogy is where it's at. I'd love a shrunken down version of that quarter scale. To be honest, if I get this version and I pick up a quarter scale version that's been released already, I think I'm done. I think I'll have all the Vaders I need. But I would like if they do a 6 scale version with the head sculpt, the Return of the Jedi 6 scale version with the head sculpt, the complete unmasked one with the likeness of Sebastian Shaw, if nothing else, for Mario, because he wants it. And I'd like it too, actually. But I think if I want this Vader and the quarter scale, I think I'm set. I don't have space for anymore. Do you think this Vader will drive the price? Yeah, maybe not the Rogue One. That seems to be everyone's favorite 6 scale Vader. Possibly the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary edition. Yeah, I think that one. I think the 40th anniversary one is the one that will go drop down. I would entertain getting that though, because the 40th anniversary Snowspeeder Luke is beautiful. The 40th anniversary Boba Fett is beautiful. Excuse me, kind sir, what is a welly? You know, like farmers' boots. You know, like or little Wellington boots that you put on. You know, if people are going to a festival, or like, you know, if you're doing a bit of farming, or like if you're bringing your kid out for a walk or something, they're going jumping in puddles, just like gummy boots that go up to the knee so you don't actually get your feet wet or whatever. So they're made, you know, rubberized boots basically. So if you imagine one of them melted rubber basically. Look great next to Besman Luke. Definitely gonna, yeah, the Besman Luke is on my hit list. I love how the slash on the back of the cape is there. Yeah, I'm just wondering, do we get a clean version swap? Maybe the cape is reversible, but if the cape's reversible, there's still a hole in it. Unless it's 2 layered, then there'd be like, you know, a slash on the outer layer possibly. Yeah, you could be on something. Did anyone see if there's a swap out clean cape? Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah, good stuff. Thanks for that, Scott. Scott knows. Scott's from Ireland. It looks like 2 capes. Time will tell. It does look like 2 capes. Hot Toys generous enough to offer 2 capes with the regular version? Probably not. ASG, and a new logo even. ASG and a new logo. I'll tell you what you're at. This is exciting stuff. I'm on 992. I am going live later on, hopefully, with Mario. Not Mario. Sorry, Mario. With 6 scale Mafia. Okay, right. And I have been in talks. I have been communicating with a content creator who is fantastic, and they are interested in coming on an episode of Visions, but it might take a bit of time because they're extremely busy at the moment. But I'm really looking forward to having this particular content creator on and just having a chat with him and picking his brain. And so he just messaged me there. So thank you very much, Ben. Also, if you haven't followed Attention Seeking Geek, because Ben doesn't realize that he's going to hit 1,000 as well. I'll tell you what Ben's on now, actually. I'm going to embarrass Ben. Attention Seeking Geek. It's really easy to follow Attention Seeking Geek. I find that you just open up YouTube on your phone and you type in Attention Seeking Geek, and then it pops up. It's like a purple circle with ASG written on white, just like the comment here. And then you just click the subscribe button, and then he goes from having 647 subs to having 648. You should try it. It's so easy, folks. There's like 39 of you. Ben doesn't realize he's going to hit 1,000, but he's going to hit 1,000. It's just, his content is good. He's a really nice guy, and it's just, he's going to hit 1,000. TK, the regular version only has the battle damaged parts, not the clean ones. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So like, where's the clean cape rumor coming out of? I know you get a custom. You know what? I probably wouldn't bother. It's behind him. No one's gonna know. Hey Shane, and chat arrived late. Is there anything out there regarding price on this? This one's free. If you buy an Obi-Wan, to encourage people, Hot Toys realized that no one, very few people were happy with the Obi-Wan Kenobi head sculpt, so they decided that they're going to give the Vader free, which is that's definitely, they've got my vote. No, T-Ray, only joking. Obviously, we don't know. We don't know. Mario's estimating the deluxe version is around 385. I tend to agree with him. I was saying 365, could be wishful thinking. Deluxe somewhere between 3 and 4, probably on the wrong side of 350. I think Mario could be on something with 385. Yeah, but like, if this shows up for 415, I'm still going to get it. This would be my 5th Vader. Man, there are meetings for people like you. You know, hello, my name's Scott, and I'm a collector addict. This would be my 5th Vader. 3 statues, 2 6 scale. I have a problem. But look, the first step is acknowledging that you have a problem, Scott. And that you're getting this one too. Yeah, rubber boots. We call them wellies here. I'm speechless. This figure is incredible. A great selection of accessories going for deluxe. Yeah. Chessboard and base are listed. Deluxe exclusive, while both capes are pictured. Chewy's bandolier. I've got a run. Just got in a bunch of artifacts that I have to curate. Man, that's a cool job. You're basically Indiana Jones. As always, great show, folks. See it. Man, appreciate it. Thank you. No problem, Ben. Folks, I think what's coming up in the channel really, really quickly. I should have Mafia this evening. Again, like, I think it's scheduled busy enough, so just to confirm that. But I scheduled it anyway. So it should be 10 o'clock my time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. No, sorry, 2 p.m. West Coast time. And 5 p.m. I'll start that again because I made a dog's dinner of it. 10 p.m. my time, Greenwich Mean Time. 5 p.m. New York time today, and then it would be West Coast time would be 2 p.m. So that's I think it's episode 18 of Visions with 6 Mafia, and then I've got I think it's Pop Culture Living Room on Friday. I think that is 9 p.m. my time or 4 p.m. New York time. Got Costa there, really nice guy. Looking forward to that as well. And I'm going to cut a pre-order preview video for this Vader because I want to get another good look at these photos again. Thank you so much for joining me here. And like, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but I love collecting. Even if I didn't, like, I was collecting long before I had an Instagram or a YouTube channel. I love photographing, taking photos of my collection. All my photos of basically everything you see behind me, I've taken a photo of every single figure that I own. That's, if you want to check it out, it's on Instagram. It's at 1/6 figure focus. No underscores, nothing like that. Yeah, it's actually all this details is on the banner on the bottom here. So if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do so. But my point is that I love collecting. I love photography. I love editing, making and editing these videos. I find it quite enjoyable and therapeutic. But the best thing is just getting to interact with other collectors all around the world. So thanks very much. So just going to put my finger on the pulse at 992. 8 to go. 8 to go. Okay. Thanks very much, folks. Just Winman, still going to address these comments just before I go. First step is acknowledging you have too many Vaders. Second step is sending me your extras. Nice. Thanks, great show. Thanks, Maverick Collector. Thank you for your thoughts, Shane. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your thoughts. Winman42, none of them are extra. Nice, good comeback. So I think we're going to leave it there. So I don't think I've anything else to add. No, I think we're good. Folks, thanks very much. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. And hopefully see you later. Look.